Hello, and welcome to another episode of Eat, Smoke, Drink. Today I am taking you through the Bunnahabhain, or as Filipinos would say, Bunnahabhain. Okay, I just made that up. I don't even know if they know how to pronounce that. Bunnahabhain Feis Ile 2023 Canasta Cask matured. So you're probably wondering, what is Canasta Cask? Well, I had no fucking clue what it was as well. But it's got something to do with Palmino wine, PX cask, and a sweet wine that Spain produces. Okay, and I love a PX cask, I love a sweet wine cask, and I love a Bunnahabhain. So, and I love Spain. So shit, let's get, I'm gonna leave it out here just for pure optics. I don't have the bottle, unfortunately. They lost it, but hey, they kept me a sample, and I'm grateful for that. Let's get sipping. Oh, look at that. Someone took a Berocca. Someone took a effervescent anti-hangover vitamin, didn't have enough water, and that's what the color looks like. That's how I'm going to describe color now. It's piss color. Oh, interesting. 51.2. I don't even know how old this is. I'm going to be completely honest with you. On the nose, very syrupy already. Brown sugar syrup. Definitely get a bit of PX in there. Some of that foostiness, some of that moldiness. The viscosity on the nose, I can smell it. I can also see it on the legs. Very viscous. Smells very thick. Cinnamon, cloves, just a hint of cloves, nutmeg, Christmas cake, steel, a little bit of a decomposition smell of fruit, leaf litter, wet soil, wet leaf litter. There's a slight smokiness to that actually, which is interesting. There's a soot and coal smoke. I'm not getting any peat, so I have no idea if that is peated or lightly peated, but I'm not getting much peat, but I'm getting a little bit of smoke. A mossy stone, wet stone moss smell. Wet old leather. Old newspaper. Wet wood, and I'm not talking about wood, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about a wet penis, I'm talking about wet wood. So when I say wood, I mean literal wood, not you got wood, you know what I'm saying? Not like that. Nice, let's sip. Ooh, nice. Ooh. That is ballsy. That is ballsy. I'm not sure how old that is. I'm going to look later. But I'm guessing that'll be sub 18. Ooh. Very drying on the palate, surprisingly. Because it starts off super sweet and then drying on the palate. I'm pretty sure it's definitely got a PX influence in there or a sherry influence in there. Black pepper, stewed apples, Christmas cake, burnt butter, brown sugar, demerara sugar actually. Quite richer than your normal sugar, golden syrup. Some very dark honey. Sugar and sweetness is the theme here. I am getting certain candle smoke on the back palate. It is a little youthful, I think. I'm not sure how old it is, but I'm getting a slightly youthful finish, okay? I don't know Why? It doesn't matter the age. Sometimes I've tasted old whiskey that have that youthful palate. I'm not a huge fan of the youthful palate. You know, that kind of drying, slightly astringent finish. If it wasn't for the high ABV, I think this would be fucking shit. I think the high ABV helps pull that youthfulness and merge it with the flavor and the other notes in there, the other ingredients, shall I say. Not a bad whiskey though, not a bad whiskey, but I think unripe apricot, unripe fruit, unripe stone fruit, unripe peach, unripe nectarine. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it's all right. I think it was rushed, a little bit rushed. I think the 51.2 is a good ABV though. If it was any less than that, you'll taste too much of that new make and that youth. I mean, it's not the worst whiskey I've had, but it's certainly not the top facial whiskey that I've had. I wouldn't say that it is a whiskey worth doing dirty deeds, done dirt cheap type shit. Okay, I just wouldn't go out of my way to get it. It is interesting to try a Canasta Cask mature though. It's the first one I've ever had, but I mean, it's not bad, but it's just not compelling enough for me to seek it out. I wouldn't seek it out. Something weird about it. Something weird about it. Something weird about it. Anyway, until next time, make sure you eat, smoke, drink. Cheers.